Hello everyone, welcome to Learn the Lingo. My name is Matthew, and welcome back to our series in which we are practicing Hebrew phonics by reading aloud verses of the Bible in Hebrew. Today we are going to read Genesis chapter 1, verses 3 and 4 in Hebrew. Let's start with verse 3. This verse starts with a letter Vav, which makes the V sound. Under the Vav we have a patak, which says Ah. Next is a letter Yud, which makes the Y sound. On the Yud we have a Cholam Haser, which says O. Next is a letter Aleph. Aleph is silent, and this Aleph has no vowel marker on it, which means it has no effect on the pronunciation of the word. So for the pronunciation, we can ignore it and move on to the letter Mem, which makes the M sound. Under the Mem is a Segol, which says E. And finally, we have a letter Resh, which makes the R sound. The accented syllable is yo, and so this word is vayomer. The next word starts with an aleph, which is silent, and under the aleph we have a segol shva, which is a shortened e sound. The next letter is lamed, which says l, and on the lamed we have a cholam haser, which says o. The next letter is hey, which makes the sound, and under the hey we have a hirik, which says e, and this hirik's sound is represented with a yud after the letter hey. This word ends with a final mim, which makes the sound. The accented syllable is him, and so this word is Elohim. And after that, we have a word that starts with a letter yud, which makes the y sound. Under this yud is a shva, which ends the syllable. Next is a letter hey, which makes the sound. And under this hey, we have a hirik, which says e, and this hirik is represented with a yud at the end of the word. The accented syllable is he, so this word is yehi. The word after yehi starts with a letter aleph, which is silent. Next is a vav with a cholam, which say o, and this word ends with a letter resh, which makes the r sound. Or. Our next word is the word yahi, once again, but this time it has a vav and a patak stuck on the front of it. Now something interesting happens with this yud. It is now after a patak, which means the patak and the yud combine to make a I vowel sound. So we have the vav, which says v, then the patak under it and the yud after it say I. The shva under the yud ends the syllable, and then we have the hey, chirik, and yud once again, which say he. The accented syllable on this word now is on the syllable vai. So this word is vaihi. And this word is connected with a dash to the word or once again. Now, these two words both have a punctuation mark on them, which means they both have their own accented syllable, even though they are connected with a dash. So this is vaihi or. The whole verse, Vayomer Elohim Yahi or. Vaihi or. Now verse 4. This verse starts with a letter Vav, which makes the V sound, and under the Vav we have a patak, which says Ah. So that is Va. Next we have a letter Yud, which makes a Y sound. We know it makes its Y consonant sound because it has a vowel marker under it. In this case, a patak, which makes the ah sound. And next is a letter resh, which makes the r sound. And under this resh is a shva, which ends the syllable yar. And finally, we have a letter aleph, which is silent and has no vowel marker, which means it has no effect on the pronunciation of this word. The accented syllable is yar, and so this word is vayar. After the word vayar, we have the word Elohim once again, and after that, a word that starts with an aleph, which is silent, which has a segol under it, which says eh. After the aleph, we have a tav, which says t, and so this little word is et. This word et is connected with a dash to a word that starts with a letter hey, which makes the h sound. Under the hey is a kamatz, which says ah, and then we have the word or once again. Silent aleph, vav with cholam, and resh. So that is or. These two words connected with a dash have just one punctuation marker on the syllable or, which means that that is the accented syllable between these two words. So this is et haor. Next up, we have two more words connected with a dash. The first one starts with a letter kaf with dagesh, which says k. Under the kaf, we have a hirik, which says e, and after the kaf, we have a yud representing the hirik's e sound. So that is ki, and is connected with a dash to the next word, which starts with a letter tet. Tet makes the t sound, and after the tet, we have a vav with a cholam, which say o, and this word ends with a bait without dagesh, which says v. The accent is on the syllable tov, so this is ki tov. Moving down the line, we see our next word starts with a vav with a patak under it, so that is v-ah. After that, we have a letter yud, which says ya, and under that is another patak, which says ah. And after that, we have a bait without dagesh, which says v. Under the bait, we have a shva, which ends the syllable yav. After that, we have a letter dalet. Dalet makes the d sound. And under the dalet, we have a tsere, which says a. This word ends with a letter lamed, which makes the l sound. And we see that the accented syllable is this dale. So this is vayav dale. After vayav dale, we have the word Elohim once again, and after that, a word that starts with a letter bait with dagesh. Bait with dagesh makes the b sound. Under that, we have a tsere, which makes the a sound, and after the bait, we have a yud, which represents the tsere's a sound. And finally, we have a final nun, which makes the n sound. So this word is bane. After bane, we have the word haor, once again, just like up here. And then we have a word that starts with a vav with a shuruk, which say u. After that, we have a bait without dagesh, which says v. Under that is a tsere, which is represented with a yud, so that is a. And this word ends with a final nun, which says n. Uvain. We'll move down one more line to see the last word of this verse, which starts with a letter hey, which makes the h sound. Under the hey, we have a patak, which says ah, and after that we have a chet. Chet makes the guttural ch sound. On the chet, we have a cholam haser, which says o, and next is a letter shin with the dot on the top right. Shin makes the sh sound. Under the shin, we have a segol, which makes the e sound, and finally we have a final kaf without dagesh, which makes the guttural ch sound. In this final kaf, we have a shva, because a final kaf must always have some sort of pronunciation marker. The accent is on the syllable cho, and so this word is ha-choshek. Let's read the whole verse together. Vayar Elohim et haor ki tov. Vayavdel Elohim bein haor uvein ha-choshek. Let's end today's video by reading verses 3 and 4 together. Vayomer Elohim yahi or. Vayhi or. Vayar Elohim et haor ki tov. Vayavdel Elohim bein haor uvein ha-choshek. And that's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like and a comment on it. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so and click on the bell so you get a notification every time I upload a new video. Also, if you know someone who would like to learn Hebrew, please consider sharing this video or my channel with them. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.